Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Joel, and this is Legalize Cabbages, where you guessed it, we want cabbages legal. Today, we're going to talk about where we currently stand as far as the 50 states, as far as legalization. We're currently in July of 2024, and with rescheduling changing from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3, I think there's a lot of big changes in the horizon. This is an election year, and I think a lot of big changes are coming. So, I'm going to get right into it. Before I start, if you can, please like, comment, subscribe. Any feedback's always appreciated. Any video ideas always appreciated as well. If you guys want to give me some ideas, always want to talk about. I'm always open to talk about cabbages, anything as far as legalization, rescheduling, what you guys see in the next 5 to 10 years. This is open conversation. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's get right into it. There's a map of the USA as far as the 50 states. This is currently where we stand as far as legalization, as far as cabbages. Currently, you might see a lot of green, but what we're looking for is this dark, bold green. Any state that has this dark, bold green, this is what we're looking for. Dark, bold green means this fully legal, is legal for rec and medical use. Oh, we want the rec. If you're in the legal state, I'm in New York City. I'm in New York, so it's a legal state for cultivation. This is what we're looking for. We want everybody to be able to cultivate, everybody to be able to cultivate cabbages across the world, across the 50 states. Currently, any one of these 50 states where you can grow in, it's legal for you to grow for rec purposes. You have to be above 21. So any state, it has to be above 21. As you can see, some of these states are orange. These are the ones that need the most help. Orange and grayed out are the ones that need most help. The four states that are grayed out are Idaho, Wyoming, Kansas, and South Carolina. Those states that need the most help. It is completely illegal and it's not decriminalized. So if you get caught with it, you might face criminal prosecution, which means you might do some jail time. It's maybe a misdemeanor or a felony, depending on the actual quantity, how much you get caught with. In some of these states, you got to be careful because if you get caught with a certain amount, it might be categorized as a felony, which is more than a year in jail, guys. Don't want you guys to go in jail for more than a year, so watch out for that, guys. Some of these other states are grayed out. These are the ones that don't need as much help, but are kind of on the crisp. I think these states where it's legal with CBD, but with THC owning, those are the ones that are kind of moving towards decriminalization. States like Texas, states like Iowa, Wisconsin, a lot of these states, they really don't have any choice. If you look at these states, most of them are encompassed by other states that are illegal. So, for example, Texas is not legal, but you can always go to New Mexico. You can go to Colorado. Colorado's been here legal for about 10 years now, guys. So if you want to really cultivate, really grow, you can just leave your state. A lot of these states, it's kind of a waiting game. It's going to be a really big year this year. It's 2024. They've already announced that they're trying to reschedule cannabis from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3, and it's an election year, so it's always a lot of momentum building up, especially towards the fall. Whenever we move towards the fall, it's always good for cabbages as far as stocks, as far as legalization, as far as building momentum. Across the board, it's always been that way, so we've got to look out for that, guys. We got to be on point and look out for that. Some interesting facts that you might not notice up front just by looking at it, but in North Carolina right here and also in Nebraska right here, it's actually illegal but decriminalized, which is a really weird gray area to be in because when it's illegal but decriminalized, that simply means that you can face penalty but no prosecution. That means that you'll get a fine but no jail time. So in these states, you don't have to be as careful, but you will face a fine if they catch you, as far as with a small quantity or high quantity. So these days, depending on where you're located, which state you're located in, it's always good to know your local laws and ordinances. Me personally, I want all you guys to be like this dark, bold green. Don't get confused by this map as well. When you see these kind of lighter greens, it's for medical. Whenever you see medical, that doesn't benefit us for recreational use as far as cabbages. Whenever you see medical, you will need to get kind of government approval just for cultivation. Most of these states, if you have medical approval, you can cultivate 1 to 2 plants as far as for personal use. That's not what we're looking for. As far as all 50 states, what we're looking for is this dark, bold green. You should be able to grow cabbages just like if you want to grow some strawberries, some plants, anything you want to grow. We want you guys to be able to do that because at the end of the day, it benefits you. It behooves you guys to be able to do that. If you guys are kind of constant consumers of cabbages, you want to be able to kind of make your own supply. And just to kind of recap and wrap it all up, this is currently where we stand as far as the 50 states, as far as legalization for recreational use for cabbages. It might look like a lot of green, but don't let it fool you. Only about half of these states actually allow you to kind of legally grow cabbages as far as rec use. So look out for that, guys. Only 25 states, 50%. What I'm going to do is my follow video is going to be a kind of breakdown as far as where we stand as far as these four main states that need help as far as fully legal, as far as Idaho, Wyoming, Kansas, and South Carolina. Also, I'm also going to do in the video as far as where we stand as far as these mixed states, as far as Texas, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Wisconsin, and also Iowa, which is a little surprising. You think that after that 70 show, Wisconsin would actually have a little more kind of legalized as far as cabbages. Well, don't worry, guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to keep you guys updated as far as where we stand as far as cabbages. Like, comment, subscribe. Any feedback is always appreciated. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys can leave me a comment, subscribe, share, it really helps me out a lot. I'm trying to rebuild my audience. I'm going to try posting videos as far as every 3, 4 days more constantly. Any feedback is always appreciated. Thanks, guys. Stay safe.